is Michael Ogungbemi from Iyemero, Ekiti, the Executive Chairman, Ajoni Lcda at Ajoni, Ekiti. I sincerely appreciate the support of our Governor, Mr. Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, for his everyday availability, for his willingness to support us and provide funds for the Lcda to embark on most of our projects. And also, at the Lcda, we think outside of the box. We leverage on our tentacles and our influence with international non-governmental organizations to partner with us to help bring development projects to Ajoni communities. We have worked and partnered with Basia. Basia means Built a School Initiative in Africa. It's an international NGO based in America. We work with them and they have come to help us build a school, a block of 4 classrooms at St. Stephen Primary School, Ayebode, Ekiti. We have also worked with Interweave Solution that have provided training and help source grants to market women, farmers, small and medium-scale enterprise. We have also worked with the LDS charity that deal with humanitarian efforts to help our poor and thriving communities. We have touched virtually all the communities within Ajoni Lcda with our social investment and development infrastructure strive to make sure we increase the bar of local governance in those environments. We were able to provide solar street lights to lighten up Iyemero, Ekiti, Erut, Eruku, because that's a border town that is have been affected by insecurity. So we love to lighten up those environments so that they can help the security agencies to work within the forests and the borders of Iyemero community. We have also provided solar street lights to Itapaji, Ekiti, on the major road of Itapaji, so we can also lighten up those communities at night. We have provided solar street lights to Ipawa, Ekiti, to also lighten up those communities. We are going to also work with Ukiako, Ekiti. Solar street lights will be given to Ukiako, Ekiti any moment from now. We have also provided the new solar boreholes to 7 Ajoni communities. It's a federal government funded program through the Ministry of Water Resources. We benefited from it because Ajoni Lcda partner with Ekiti State Ruwasa, the Rural Water Sanitation Agency, to make sure we repair about 8 communities borehole, and luckily that partnership was midwife to us benefiting. Out of the 12 new solar borehole given to the whole local government, Ajoni was able to get 7 out of it to these rural communities. It is only unhealthy people that can be productive in the society. And I think all the 7 communities of Esu, Ayebode, Iyemero, Ukiako, Irele, Ipawa, and Ijowa will be grateful that they have such facilities in their communities to help increase their level of living. And today our people are happy that they have access to potable and clean water.
Torí téèyàn bá rómi tó dá, omi lè ṣe omi tí ó dá, ó lè ṣe èèyàn léṣe, ó lè fa àìsàn sínú ayé èèyàn. A dúpẹ́ àtìgbà tán ti gbómi síbí, gbogbo wa la ń fọkàn gbàdúrà àwọn tó ṣomi yìí pé lórúkọ Jésù wọ́n á máa lọ síwájú, wọn ní rógun ààrẹ lórí ọmọ lórí aya níbi iṣẹ́ wọn ní kò ṣòro.
Ìgbà kan wà omi tá a mu kò ṣeé mu. Ìgbà míì kòkò mi àgùntàn èyí á wà nínú kòkòrò ẹyọ. Àwa mú aṣọ àṣẹ ni. Ẹyọ àtiwá gbẹ̀kaná kàtó lè mọ́. Ìdájọ́ ti mú omi náà mẹ́ta sí gbogbo. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mi kan lóòdò ejò àti gẹ́lómi jẹ lọ́nà oko lọ́nà omi. Àdẹ̀dùpẹ́ irú òrìṣẹ́ sí mọ́.
We have provided to Irele, Ekiti a 10 open market stores so that they can help increase the GDP of those people, increase the rural economy of Ijowa, Ekiti. Likewise, Irele, Ekiti is also having another 10 open market stores constructed by Ajoni Lcda to also help the market women and so the farm produce can be brought for the market, and you have a marketing center so people can also thrive in that economic ventures in that communities. We have provided right now at Ayebode, Ekiti a school that has been funded by Ajoni Lcda in partnership with Basia, a team of NGOs that are helping to build schools across Africa. And it's a standard school today has been completed at Ayibode, Ekiti.
The chairman of Ajoni Lcda come on board. He came with an idea to support us with additional 4 classroom building, which is acceptable for everyone. We are so happy to have that building, because as I'm speaking with you, is that building that will stop the problem of merging 2 classrooms. We have 2 classrooms, primary 3, primary 4, merging together in a single room. So having that 4 classroom, I think it will go further to encourage the pupils to learn better in a conducive atmosphere.
We have upgraded the Ayibode market to Ajoni Central Market in order to boost the entirely generated revenue of Ajoni communities, and also increase nearness to market, so that we open up the economic trade zone between Ajoni down to Omo, down to Kogi State, and also some northern part of Nigeria comes in there. Is a thriving community market, and now we increase the capacity by providing additional infrastructure. We have provided 50 open market stores and 5 lock-up shops, so that market women and men can have shops allocated to them, and they pay IGR to the council. We are renovating 5 lock-up shops at Okiayidu Community Market, and that will help traders to have opportunity to allocate shops to them and put their goods there for sale. We are also renovating 5 lock-up shops at Oduayedu Community Market right now, so that we have market women and men be able to allocate shops to them, and they also engage in trading activities, and that will boost also the GDP of these rural communities within Ajoni Lcda. And I think Ekiti is also enjoying, apart from the new solar borehole that has been given to Ekiti. Ekiti is often, we are repairing a motorized borehole right now in Ekiti to provide water to some other rural communities within Esu today, and they will enjoy availability of water from the new solar and from the other motorized borehole to Esu people in the Ekiti, in Ajoni Lcda. And right now there has been no single community that has not been enjoying the opportunity to be partakers of the goodies of the Ajoni Lcda management in providing social amenities and infrastructure development to our people in Ajoni Lcda, because every community matters. Development must be spread to all these our community, because they must feel the impact of the Lcda given to them. We are giving empowerment to our youth under job creation and human capacity development. We have provided employment status to our unemployed graduates and young school leavers through the African Oral History and Genealogical Project. They work in each community. They are domiciled in the community. They use their phones to work within communities, gather family records, place into archives, and create a database for families of the world. And those youths are employed, and they are gainfully given money. They are remunerated according to the speed of their work. Some earn 80, some 60, some 40, some 30,000 naira monthly. And I mean, that will make life meaningful unto them. We want to engage them so they can become useful, self-reliant, and productive in our society. We have also given women under the Women in Vegetable Farming Empowerment in lettuce, cucumber, carrot, and the rest. We have also empowered our youth to go into youth in commercial agriculture. We give them free training on best agricultural practices. We give them farming tools, equipment, spray foam, cutlasses, fires, and the rest. And they have lands given to them at Ajoni, at FMS Farm, where they have lands allocated to them freely. They have ridges, lands will be reached for them freely. They have agrochemicals given to them freely. I mean, that's a form of empowerment to our people.
The past 1 year, we've been able to do 3 major empowerment schemes. We did partnership with Fluid Management Services. they are into commercial agriculture. They are also into oil and gas, but they also diversified into agriculture. They train some of the youths we have given to them from Ajoni Lcda. They will train them and give them land to use out of their own land, and they begin to practice. On our own side, we were able to provide some materials for the youth. We provided knapsack sprayers. Sample of it is still in our office here. We provided cutlass, we provided file, sharpening file. Then we also provide some logistics for the youth. Now we all partner with them in the production of vegetables and cassava. The main product is cassava. So they are providing 2-hectare land for each farmer.
Recently, at Ajoni Lcda, we try to make sure that we reduce the mortality rate of our children. We are targeting 1,000 days of life where little children will help in their brain development. We screen about 400 nursing mothers and children between the ages of 6 months to 3 years, or against malnutrition. And after they freely screened, they were given food supplements to help them sustain them in the next 6 months of their life. And that will help us to have healthy babies that can also become useful as they grow up in their different families and become useful. And when the brain is well formed and developed, it will make them to become more productive in the society. That was carried out under another international NGO called the Bountiful Children Foundation, based in America. The country director came down to Ajoni Lcda to conduct the screening and provide food supplements freely to about 400 people. And they have actually enjoyed their opportunities to become more healthy and more vibrant. This was done through the office of the chairperson of Ajoni Lcda, Olori Christiana Olawumi Olayinka Ogungbemi. She brought this agency down to Ajoni Lcda so that the life of our young children can be well taken care of medically, so that we can reduce drastically the child mortality rate in Ekiti State.
Multiple Children Foundation, we fight against malnutrition. We are an NGO that is situated in America. It's an international NGO. Our coming down here to meet with the mothers and the children between the ages of 6 months to 3 years, just to screen them to see if they are malnourished or not. We are here now to check the weight, the height, and the mid-upper arm circumference of children between the ages of 6 months to 36 months. If there's any child that is found that is malnourished, we are going to give food supplements which will be free for the child for 6 months.
What does Iborak mean? Iborak means eradicate bandits at the borders of rural Ajoni communities. We have seen that Ajoni Lcda borders with 2 major states in the country. We border with Kogi and Kwara State. That thereby makes our borders porous. And we understood that banditry and the kidnapping activities comes in through these avenues. So we have engaged about 83 local securities trained by the Commissioner of Police on armed combat and intelligence gathering. And we saddle them with 3 security assignments to do what? Patrol the borders, provide surveillance of those borders, and also give us intelligence information gathering so that we can be able to combat the incessant criminalities within the forests and borders of Ajoni communities. And they work in consonance with the conventional security agencies, especially the Nigerian police that deals with internal security. They give information, they arrest culprits, and the conventional securities comes in there to take them up for prosecution. And right now we have success story from Yemere Forest, from Itapaji Forest, from Relay and Joa Forest of criminals, bandits, and also kidnappers that has been arrested, being prosecuted. We have even gotten to the extent of dislodging them in their camps. The Ajoni Lcda initiated, we created what we call Ajoni Local Security Trust Fund. We did that so we can have pools of resources, because we can't fund security with minimal amount of money. Security takes a lot of money. So we decided to establish a social security trust fund for the Operation Iborak, so that we have funds, donors coming from individuals, corporate organizations, government, and willing corporate entities to support the funding of this Ajoni Local Security Network. And today, willingly, people who are willing to donate, because they've seen that we have set out the local security architecture mounting those 17 routes where these evil men perpetrate their crimes. And they are also there. So personnel there, they need to be remunerated and be given stipends. They need to be equipped. And also we have support of the government of the day. The governor has been supporting us. And I want to give credence to, again, my performing governor, Mr. Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, for your support in making sure that Operation Iborak is being funded, and we are working perfectly to maintain an optimum security network around that borders and forests of Ajoni Lcda.
I want to present this award to you. Award of Best Local Government Administrator of the Year, presented by NUJ Correspondent Chapel, Ekiti State, to Honorable Prince Michael Ogungbemi, FCPA, in recognition of your effort in fighting insecurity and the progressive development of Ajoni Local Council Development Area. Congratulations, sir.
PCRC Bidder of Support Commendation Award to your personality, Honorable Prince Mike M. Ogungbemi, in the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, in support of PCRC.
This award of excellence in community service development is presented to you this day by Evergreen Media Consult. Today being Tuesday, 20th December 2022. Congratulations to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
The governor has just approved to have these are rural roads in the entire Ekiti State reconstructed. We're working under the Rural Access Marketing Project, RAMP. I mean, these communities that have bad roads has been enlisted. And through the World Bank project that Mr. Governor brought to Ekiti, those damaged roads will be rehabilitated and fixed. And the governor is working on it. Any moment from now, those bad portions of our road across Ekiti communities leading to the farmstead, they call them Rural Access Market Project. So RAMP project, governor understood that he needs to make sure he fixes those roads, and that's why he has taken the list of those damaged roads, and they are working on it, processing it, and very soon, I'm sure Mr. Governor will begin massive reconstruction of our damaged road, especially those at the rural environment, so that market produce and farm produce can have their access to the market, and they can also increase economic activities in our rural communities. If you look at the basic maternity center, comprehensive center right now, they has been equipped with drugs. We have solar energy, we have freezer to make sure that those drugs will not damage. We have personnel working up there. When you get to most of our health centers, they are model health centers today. They are working at an optimum level. Personnel are there, drugs are there, lights have been fixed there, freezer is at all those provisional health centers where we can access good medical care. So what we do is that those are the farmstead. We are trying to organize what we call the Ajoni Free Medical Outreach, so we can just helps complement the effort of Mr. Governor in providing basic health facilities to Ajoni, to Ekiti people. But at the Lcda, look at what we did under the Children Bountiful Foundation. I mean, we are also complimenting the effort of the governor. Governor is doing well. He has started so well and is impressively, touching the lives of Ekiti people. All this achievement, all this effort is not done by me alone. I can't do it alone. I have the team. My vice chairman is a versatile man. In fact, he headed all our technical sessions. We have a vibrant HLA, very brilliant, very purposeful woman. We have a team of directors that understood their job and they are doing it well. We couldn't achieve all these jobs we did in all our departments without the effort of these vibrant directors of each department, the sectional heads, the HLA, the director of administration and finance, and my VC and my secretary. We have a lot of people working towards synergizing to grow the Lcda. So Ajoni is sleeping up because of these vibrant men that I have in my team. And they're doing it well. I'm proud of them at any point in time.
Ajoni has been blessed with a visionary leader in the person of Prince Michael Ogungbemi, the executive chairman of Ajoni Lcda. And through him, by the grace of God, we have partnered with close to 5-6 international NGOs, and that partnership has brought a lot of achievements, landmark achievements to Ajoni Lcda. And of course, I think his involvement or engagement with these NGOs will be, I think, the #1 in Ekiti State, if I'm not, I stand correct, to be corrected. But that partnership has brought a lot of goodies to Ajoni Lcda.
Chairman, I don't know how he has time to sleep. He thinks round the clock. He engaged NGOs that will come in and partner with the Lcda in bringing about these projects we're talking about. Like I said, the P-Wash program is not directly being sponsored by the Lcda, but the chairman keyed into that program and corroborated with the Ministry of Water Resources. And luckily enough, we have 7 units of simple solar projects being completed in the Lcda. Like this issue of a soil wash I'm talking about, he also keyed into it. I don't know how he has that power to magnetize NGOs and people of goodwill into the Lcda. He's doing well in that area. Leveraging on the allocation coming to the Lcda, sir, I doubt if he can achieve anything.
We have a good leader. This Lcda is one of the Lcda that is working assiduously to make sure that the people in the community feel the impact of good governance. This administration has been giving the entire community what is the dividend of democracy. They have been enjoying dividend of democracy through the projects, through the partnership with the NGO, through the commitment of the Honorable Chairman, Honorable Michael Ogungbemi. We have been graciously doing well in the community, impacting into the life of the youth.
Àti rí èrèjọ kan tán gba àwọn ọmọ wọn tán gbé tán máa ń gbé pamọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ gbó tán bá ti bí wọn tán ní tán mọ̀ ya wọn wọ̀nyẹn àríkàngbé nínú wọn. Àwọn agbọ́mọsọ̀rọ̀. Àríkàngbé nínú wọn. A sì lọ sọ fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá pé ọmọ báyìí la rí gbé ní Ayédùn, Òkè Ayédùn. Wọ́n sì ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ, wọ́n wá fún wa níwèé, wọ́n ní ká gbé lọ sí ẹ̀ka ibi tí wọ́n ti ń tọ́jú ọmọ tí ò ní ìyá, tí ò ní bàbá, a sì gbé lọ síbẹ̀. Ọmọ wà láàyè. Ajoni là ń pe ọmọ náà. Àwa la sọ lórúkọ ká tó gbé lọ bí a sọ ní Ajoni. ó sì wà ní
orúkọ ìjọba ojú ẹ̀ ìdàgbàsókè yìí.
ó sì wà ní Ìyìn Èkìtì níbi tán ti ń tọ́jú ẹ̀.
We have a plan to go into youth infrastructure. We want to increase awareness, participation of our youth through sport activity. And football is one of the unifying games that we can also invest upon. We are trying to make sure we develop Ajoni Babes. You call it Ajoni Babes, very soon, so that we can invest in them and they can produce international athletes and also increase their lives and become more better in the future. And they will also be happy that we are part of their success story. We are working on it. I don't want to come out with our agenda for 2023 because we indeed wanted to fund Ajoni Youth Foundation, where all these programs, creative programs, innovative programs to our youth. Our KBSs are wonderful men. I salute their bravery. I salute their legendary. I salute their wisdom. Because most times they come into the council, some of them invite me to their palaces. I sat with them in the palaces and they give me counsel. They provide advice on how to move the council forward. We have KBSs that have retired in the oil sector. We have KBSs that have retired as a scholar. We have KBSs that have retired in the Federal Civil Service. So there are a bunch of KBSs with wealth of knowledge, rich wealth of knowledge, coming day in, day out to provide counsel, advice on how we should move the council forward. In fact, I cannot overestimate their support. Spiritually, they are praying for us. Intellectually, they are giving us knowledge-based information, and they are at every point in time ready to support and assist the council to grow. We can't achieve much in Ajoni Lcda truly without the support of these vibrant KBSs. I plead with the KBS not to leave your son alone. Keep, advising me, keep supporting me, and I know I will not disappoint you. I will always listen to your counsel and I'll put them into practice. And that's why we're able to achieve the little we're able to do in Ajoni Lcda today. The election that is coming up on board will give us our representatives to lead us in the various levels of government. We'll be voting for our representative in the House of Assembly, in the State Parliament, at the National Assembly for Senate and House of Representatives. At the National, when we will have to produce our presidential candidate in Nigeria, I implore Ajoni people to come out earnestly and go peacefully to cast your vote to the candidate of your choice. Ajoni Lcda is a council that is led by passion, by creativity and innovation. We'll keep doing this to lift up governance at every communities in Ajoni Lcda. That's our pledge to serve you honestly and diligently until Ajoni become what is cynosure of excellence and will become a bedrock for developmental projects across Ekiti State communities. That's my pledge to you. Please ask for your support at all times because I have promised not to disappoint you, but rather to always make you proud. Long live Ajoni Lcda. Long live Ekiti State, long live Nigeria.